Welcome back to another video. I'm finally able to film again. However, I might still sound a bit ill, I'm not sure. But there have been a lot of updates on Kaiju universe while I was offline. So we've now got Showa Godzilla, Biollante, Female Muto, Godzilla Jr. You already saw me get Heisei Mothra and the male Muto, I'm pretty sure. And my favourites, I got Jaguar Beta, Godzilla 2014, and I'm so shocked, but I actually managed to get Godzilla Final Wars. And in today's video, all we're going to be doing is testing out Godzilla 2014, Jaguar, and Final Wars. Let's start off with the real king, Godzilla 2014. And sorry if it is a bit laggy, I doubt it though, because I had an update recently. Now, Florida has almost as much people as Tokyo. I also forgot to say, Kaiju Universe has had a lot of updates. This is my second time ever filming a video on Kaiju Universe. However, I don't mind if you skip the first video. The first video was honestly quite bad. Now, my full character's got to load in first. Come on. Don't keep me waiting, G14. There's a Final Wars. There's a Final Wars. No. This is going to be awkward. I'm going to have to fight a Kaiju while invisible. Invisible Zilla. Oh, never mind. Don't tell me I'm going to get destroyed by a Kabatakon. Oh, never mind. Final Wars is fighting back. Oh, you got to be kidding. Now, while I wasn't filming, I was playing Kaiju Universe. And, I forgot to tell you something. Once I was playing as Final Wars, and I have actually defeated a Godzilla 2021 with the Final Wars before. I do consider that a bit inaccurate, but no, it's not inaccurate. It could go either way between them two. By the way, in your opinion, if you think either Final Wars or Legendary Godzilla would win in a fight, that's okay. But now then. I kind of want to spawn somewhere quiet so I can get more G-cells. Like, I was just getting a lot of G-cells on Kaijus, and then I saw Final Wars was available, and I was just like, whatever, I don't mind. And I just bought it and got rid of half my G-cells. And I'll be doing reviews on this channel of new stuff I get in this game and everything. And I will be filming Kaiju Alpha as well soon. And on Kaiju Alpha... they've added a new Godzilla Earth. So yeah, I'm gonna spawn in Promethea. And Promethea is, I don't know how to say it. Is it Promethea? I don't know. It's the closest place to Tokyo, or one of them. I'm not sure. Maybe Birth Island is closer, but. Okay, I'm going to test out my abilities here, even though I already know what they are, because I played as this guy for quite a while already, while I wasn't filming. Sadly, it's never usually this laggy. Well, sometimes it gets pretty laggy, but... Anyway... Okay, so those are my three main abilities. Use this atomic breath. Sweet. This Godzilla's kind of underrated, to be honest. Okay. Comment down below, do you prefer Kaiju Alpha's Godzilla 2014 or this 2014 Godzilla? Alright then. Just as long as a Kaiju doesn't come here, I should be fine. However, we're going to be facing some Kaijus real soon. Okay, let's go to Tokyo now. I know where it is. It's just straight ahead. And by the way, I remember when I first got G14, I used all of my stuff, I don't know what they're called, on speed and regen. And I regret that because I eventually saw damage. And so there were like multiple squares. And if you filled all those squares in, it meant the more damage you could get. And I could only press on it once and it wouldn't let me the other times apparently. So now I have barely anything from this kaiju, sadly. Now, I did wish I could film Kaiju Universe videos the other time I played this because they were absolutely crazy. And if only I got to show you the whole adventure. But at least it's starting now. And I'm so shocked I've already got Jaguar as well. I was expecting it to have way more, to contain way more G cells. Is that Millennium Godzilla? Millennium Godzilla is my favourite Godzilla design after Shin Godzilla. No, not after, I meant before. Millennium's my absolute favourite, Shin Godzilla's my second favourite. And it's getting attacked by the Smito. Now, I have heard that teaming's not allowed in this game, but I just feel bad when I see kaijus getting attacked. And it might help sometimes. The original fight. I think the only thing that will work on flying kaijus is the atomic breath. The worst thing about flying kaijus is they always fly away. And that sometimes I get goals saying that you've got to destroy a flying kaiju. Oh no. The situation of Millennium Godzilla doesn't seem to be going very well over there. Okay, maybe we should help out a bit. Oh gosh. Ah, the Muto is back. It's trying to fight that robot guy over there. Oh no, he's targeting me. Shin Godzilla, help me out, please. I said you were my second favourite Godzilla design. They're all leaving me here to die. Please. No. I'm one of the weaker Godzillas here. Please, don't. No. Not even a chance to use the atomic breath. How many G cells have I got? 7,872. Sweet. Three people in Isla tomorrow. Or should I say 3 kaijus? My character is invisible. Invisible Zilla. No one's going to see that I'm secretly destroying a city. Never mind, my cover is being blown. Load up the atomic breath. Huh? I think that's a Godzilla 1954. Yeah, it is. Now, the issue about this is I've actually been defeated by Godzilla before. And I think it's because they power up themselves to have more damage. Not all the time, though. By the way, guys, the first time I used Final Wars Godzilla was actually kind of fun. And this is the first place I went to as Final Wars as well. I think the only thing I can really do to destroy Godzilla from over here is to use my atomic breath. Ah! Oh my god, it's a white Shin Godzilla. No, I'm getting teamed on. Why me? Bro, get over here. Get over here. I'm probably going to die, but it was worth a shot, you know. Gosh, I've always wished to have the Shin Godzilla. Right then, let's go back to Tokyo. I'm half invisible. This is starting to get a bit confusing. I guess it's just because I'm loading. Now all these buildings must get destroyed. Wait. I've never seen so many Shin Godzillas in this game before. Come here, you. Come here. I've always liked to fight Shin Godzillas. Oh no, there's another robotic character here. I think it's called the EVA 01. Come on. There was a Kamata-kun there as well. They will probably help him. There are 3 people on Birth Island, so let's go. I can already hear a Kaiju's roar. And I think it's that health bar over there. Invisible Kamata-kun. I'm gonna load up my atomic breath. You can't get away from me. I remember, once I was playing as Godzilla Jr., I always hid in that hole when a Mecha Godzilla was trying to attack me. God, I can't get in. Speaking of Mecha Godzilla, I can hear one right now. Ah! No, there's a G19 trying to attack me. Let's fight. What? I just looked at the health bar and I was actually quite close. Not to brag. Nine people in Tokyo, my gosh. There are 0 people in Isla de Mara, Prometea, and Florida. It's different. So there's only 2 places we can really go to right now. Invisible Zilla is back. It's so funny just watching all of the players fight while I'm just invisible in the background. What's it like destroying buildings when I'm invisible? Okay, interesting. What about using the atomic breath? My whole character better load in soon. There we go. Ah! No, I don't like fighting flying kaijus. Is that singular point Anguirus? Oh gosh, I'm going to die. Leave me alone, Male Muto. Actually, please, Male Muto. Wait, what? Oh, I think the Male Muto's gone. There's a gigantic Mega Gyarus there. But come on now. Let's go to Prometea. Oh my god, you got to be kidding. that actually another Shin Godzilla? I kind of want to fight him. Oh, he's gone. Never mind. Oh, I was going to use the atomic breath on the buildings, but should I? Because I can see another one. I'm still going to use it on the buildings. Now come and fight me. I'm going to avoid that. That's always the first ability I see Shin Godzilla use. Maybe I should have used the atomic breath. Please. Please. No. Bro. Oh, and there's Shin Godzilla's got a helper. Kamata-kun. Atomic breath, I'm not going to get time to use it. I'm not going to get time to use it. Ah! Dead again. Couple more rounds, then I think I'll need to use Jaguar. Oh no, someone already wants to fight me. And I know about the Godzillas, they are always slightly strong. Now there's a singular point Anguirus. What, there's a Godzilla Ultima 2? This is the good thing about invisible kaijus. I think I just killed singular point Anguirus and Godzilla by accident. I don't think Ultima's going to appreciate that. What? I'm almost dead. Okay. I'm retreating. Stop! No. Promethea. Let's go back there. And I remember this one time when I was playing Kaiju Universe. I met up with a few kaijus that offered a tournament, and then we went somewhere to, and then we just set up a whole circle full of kaijus, and then we all began to fight. If only like that was recorded, so if only like I got to film that as a video to be reminded of it. Oh my god. This Shin Godzilla has a design. Wait, we're close to defeating Ghidorah. Come on. What? No! Shin Godzilla, please. I could use my atomic breath on him, but there's no point. Oh, I'm dead. The next one I'm going to use is nowhere near as strong. I'm going to use Jaguar Beta. And I know he's nowhere near as strong because once I was G14 and I managed to defeat Jaguar twice. Let's go to Birth Island. I think going to Birth Island would be a good place when I want to test out my kaijus because it's nice and quiet sometimes. We got a gigantic destroyer over there. Oh god! Okay, let's take it slow and steady while fighting destroyer. I fought him once as Final Wars. It was a different destroyer, but I fought destroyer once as Final Wars, and it was a pretty cool match. I eventually got flung into the air. The Mutos are all fighting Destroyer. This reminds me of a tournament. Oh, Battle of the Robotics. I don't really know Jaguar's abilities very well, that's the only issue. Why is Eva 01 so strong? Is it just that I'm not good at controlling Jaguar because he is quite fast? I'm going to go to Prometheus because that says 0 people. And when it comes to Jaguar, I think that's what I need, to be honest. Hang on, I can see an atomic breath. I thought that it said there was 0. The point of coming here was so I'd be safe. And Godzillas are actually quite strong if you've got them powered up, so. Okay, so where is he? Oh, it's another invisible kaiju. So if I just do that, will the kaiju get damaged? This is clearly lag because the atomic breath would be stopped by now. Suspicious. Let me check out my roars. Nice one. Oh god, there's a thermo. There's a thermo Godzilla, we gotta go. I think Tokyo's over there. It is. I remember I destroyed Tokyo once as Godzilla Jr. and survived for at least 10 minutes. However, we're not going to test out Godzilla Jr. in today's video. My next video, unless I get the new Kaijus, next video I'm going to test out Godzilla Jr. and Showa Godzilla. Showa Godzilla was funny to use, but I wasn't that good at controlling him. Should we fight this Shin Godzilla right here? Let's have a go. It's always good to have a go at fighting a kaiju. He's fighting back. Well, I was expecting that. I'm shocked I managed to avoid the back beams, kind of. Now all the Godzillas are coming to team on me. God. I'm dead. I died in the air. Oh my god. Okay, now we're being Final Wars, Godzilla. Jaguar's definitely my least favourite kaiju I got today. Let's go to somewhere quiet. Isla Damara has 0 people, so we're gonna go there. Oh my god! The sunset is beautiful. When I first got Final Wars, he was my favourite kaiju I ever had. His abilities were awesome and I had so much fun using him. If only I recorded a video showing. Now let me use these abilities. And this is the final kaiju we're using for today's video. Alright, let's wreck these buildings. I remember the first time I used Final Wars, I fought Shin Godzilla Form 3 on the volcano. This is the one time I would want to be in Tokyo. Why the one time I finally go somewhere quiet is when the sunset's happening. Aww. The sunset looks beautiful. I really like it. Let's go up the building and hit it with a roar. Roaring is always nice. Because it feels like you're a king. Let's test out the second roar. And even the back beams light orange. God, the sunset's gorgeous. I'm going to head to Tokyo because of that. I want to fight some kaijus in the dark. It better not be too late. Prometheus City's just over there, and that's next door to Tokyo. And while I'm there, I'm going to destroy some buildings. Get out of my way, buildings. And now we are off. Yeah, it says Tokyo just over there. That's not quite Tokyo, that's Prometeo. Oh, the sky's getting a bit lighter. Quick, before it's too late. I think it's going to be too late. I spoke too soon, guys. I'm definitely too late. The sun's rising. Oh, someone's shooting the breath at me. If only I could see the distance. Why does my screen have to be so laggy? Feels so awkward to have that laggy screen where you can't quite see everything. I'm probably going to die as soon as I land in the end. Even someone tried to shoot an atomic breath at me. Okay, 2019 Godzilla, give me a chance. I just got here. King Ghidorah, give me a chance, please. Give me a chance. Okay. Oh my god, there's a King Kong, there's a King Kong. Okay, King Kong's dead. Now it's your turn, Godzilla. Okay, you want to fight? Oh, King Ghidorah! King Ghidorah, you're giving me disadvantages. Oh, Kamatakun's helping, Kamatakun's helping. Oh, my spike's the shining blow. Yeah, that doesn't matter, I can respawn in Tokyo. I'm just going to destroy some buildings for now. We can't forget about my G-cells. If I want to do more reviews on this channel and Kaiju Universe, I've got to get G-cells, of course. Sorry for lag, guys. I also wish that it wasn't lagging as the whole screen. You could be able to see everything fully. But just try and get used to it, to viewers that watch my channel. Okay. I really want to fight Destroyer as Final Wars again, because I'm really sad that I didn't get to show you the fight scene I had with Destroyer in Kaiju Universe. Time to fight that gigantic King Ghidorah. Yeah, King Ghidorah is here to fight me. Oh, Atomic Clash! And I just destroyed Ghidorah's wing. Don't fly away! No, please. I'm actually close to getting that King Ghidorah. Awesome. Now get over here, King Ghidorah. I'm completely missing all of the attacks. You too, Muto. Oh, Godzilla Jr. is pretending I'm his dad. Oh, yeah, because in the movie, Godzilla Jr. was burning Heisei Godzilla's dad, even though I'm Final Wars, but... Help me, Junior. Atomic Breath. Godzilla Jr. is going to be happy when he figures out I'm recording a video. Ah, King Ghidorah! This is easily my favourite fight. Oh my god. Get over here, Muto! I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Oh gosh, gosh, gosh. Ah! 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 Come on, Junior! No! I can't respawn in Tokyo though. Look, it's not an option. I'll spawn in Promethea because that's next door. You tried your hardest, Godzilla Jr. You really did. No, I'm not saying it sarcastically, I'm being honest. Okay. Let's destroy some buildings in Tokyo. Easily my favourite fight I've ever had in the game. Except for the fight I had with Destroyer. It was actually a very tough match. You know something I should try? I should try the orange atomic beam. Because that's one I haven't tried yet. And it could have came in handy while I fought King Ghidorah and the Mutos. Final Wars is a 10 out of 10. I prefer him to G14. I want to use this atomic breath to destroy some monkeys. Alright then. Time to test out my destruction to this city over here. This city must die. Get wrecked. Oh, there's another Muto. I gotta be careful. What? What? No, 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 not Kiryu. Kiryu's really strong. Luckily, I'll be able to respawn in Tokyo if I die. Let my atomic breath load. I need my atomic breath. Seriously, right now. It's urgent. Come on, bro. Give me a chance. Even though I've had multiple chances. Look, you're making me angry. Look at my angry face. Ah, he didn't care. He didn't care at all. I'm just going to simply respawn in Tokyo, though. Wait, it says one player in Tokyo. That gives me a large opportunity to get some G-cells. Alright, then. Oh, that missed. Atomic breath. Get wrecked buildings. Come on, bro. I'm surprised it's very empty in Tokyo today. Ah! Come on! Leave me alone. Why the one time a kaiju comes is the one time I can't use my atomic breath? I need to hide behind these buildings. I really want to atomic clash with Kiryu. Is someone gonna come save me? Come on, just load my atomic breath. At last! The one time I'm about to die. And the one time I'm behind an annoying hill. Come on. Ah. Well, guys, I'm going to end the video there. Thank you for watching. And, you know, don't really know what to say. Yeah. I'll see you in the next video. In the next video, hopefully I'll have some newer kaijus.